Retro Robbie here, we're live. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend and hope everyone had a great Monday as well. Looks like we got a full crowd coming in tonight. I love it. We got good old Douglas Hutton in the house. How's it going, Douglas? Put the names in. He says 1 Canadian because we couldn't seem to get 2 lately. Yeah, that's true. This box is a little stingy on Canadians, but very well on copper. That is for sure. So the great Douglas Hutton is in the house. How's it going, my friend? And we got the great one and only Space Viking. How's it going, Space Viking? And we can't forget Pulsar 861. Already we got Space Viking in, so we can start right away. I love it. Let me break that down there. There we go. And so let me bring you up to the vault. Vault is updated from last week. That's where we're at right now. Actually, Justin has the most copper rounds with 11. After that, it's then Douglas and Hunter, both with 8. Actually, both very close, almost both with 9. Space Viking has 7. Dagger and Penny Baby have 5. And Poor Man Stack with 3. And then the rest of the group. So that is the vault as of today. So let's put that down. And of course, end of stream giveaway, as always, we give away a copper round, Buffalo copper round. Actually starting to run a little low on these, so I got to make a purchase here. We'll see what we get next time. Probably get more of these because they always seem to get rid of them, so I enjoy them though. And we got this great Sal Paletta's in the house. How's it going, Sal? Sal is in the house. There we go. Sal is in, so all right, we can get started here. So we got good old Space Viking here. Now the only problem is I forgot to set up my scope, so let me quick set up the scope here. I got everything done, but somehow I forgot to do the scope. So there we go. The scope is in, the light is on, and we got to do Space Viking here with 2 rolls today. We got Space Viking with 2 rolls. We got Penny Baby with 3 rolls. So here we go. First one. Looks like we might have one ender. So let's see if that ender's true. Let's open it up here. Space Viking's going first. And then Penny Baby. So got 2 buy-ins today. So good luck, Space Viking, on your rolls. Let's see what we get for Space Viking. Hope there's lots of copper like it's been. And let's see what that ender is. Is it? Nope, 1985 Denver. So that is not copper. Well, let's get going here. Here's the first copper, I think. No, 1999? 1990? Can't tell. 1990. Man. All right, this has to be the first copper here. There we go. 74 Denver is our first copper for Space Viking. All right, let's go here. Let's hope for lots and lots for them. Now, hope everyone had a great weekend. All the playoffs are set for baseball. Rooting for your favorite team. Hey, our first look of the night of 1992. Gonna look for that closed AM. Let's see what we get there. Not a closed AM. Let me get going here. Douglas is calling for 1. We got 1983 here. Gonna look for both front and back for some double dies. No double dies there. Keep on rolling here. So Pulsar says I was going through some of my things, my dad. He left me a $29 $10 bill and a bunch of silver certificates. Very nice. I really got to do some dollar searches one of these days. It's getting towards winter, so I will probably do that. We got a 1963 here. Man, is that corroded and icky. Holy cow. Trying to look here. 88. That was 98. Oh, very nice. I do got to do some bill searching one of these days. I know you guys have been asking for it. Now that it's getting towards winter, I probably will be doing more coins. I will have the time. Unlike summertime, you know, you want to be out and about in summer, so that's what it's all about. You don't want to stay inside. You want to have fun. Looking for closing on that 92. No 92's there. keep on going for Space Viking here in his first roll of the night. Now we got 94. Is that Denver? Yep, Denver. So, all right, keep on going here. See what we can pull off. 2015, first 2015 on the night. Gotta look for that DDO. See if we can get anything. Nothing there. And another 83. Check out your 83s as always. So, here we go. Hope everyone had a great day today. Looking through our coins as always on a Monday night. Always a fun time. Looking for some double dies as well. And there's one, for example, 72. Looking for a double die there. Nope, just some scratches. Keep on going this first roll. No fines, but decent amount of copper. And we have 2 buy-ins. So that is going to be a roll-off. So someone's going to go away with an extra wee penny here. So let's see who it's going to be. Space Viking, Penny Baby, or a third party that might come in. You just never know. Well, 2015 here. Nothing there. Lots to look at. Just no fines. And not that all much copper either. Hate to say it, but it looks like it's probably an average. It's looking a little averagey. 87. That ain't going to help no one. Oh, that's going to do it for the first roll for Space Viking. Let's see what we get here. We get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the good old average 10 spot going to Space Viking on the first roll. Well, there we go. Good old 10 spot for Space Viking. Man, I got to catch up. I got to do some rolling here this week or so. I've been kind of falling behind. I've been having some busy weekends lately and haven't done stuff. But I did get some shipments out, but no one from in here. So I will tell Tuesday. So here comes second roll. Let's get some last roll mojo for Space Viking. See what we get here. I get one corroded penny. Holy cow, that thing's been chewed up and spit out. Is that 97 too? Yeah, 1997. Man, that thing's been used and abused. But let's see what the rest holds out for Space Viking here. Now, first roll was an average roll. Let's see if we can get above average on this second roll here. Yeah, 73 Denver to start us off on the second roll. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, nice, decent 1961. No reprint mint mark. I'll check the back here. Nothing there, but a decent 61. That's pretty nice. For 61, that's in pretty nice shape. Does have a couple spots, but overall, not too bad. All right. First roll out of the way of the night. Here comes the second roll. And we got 2,000. Looking for our first wide AM of the night. Not a wide AM. We got a couple of 92s, but that was our first wide AM search. Keep on going here. Hopefully this box stays hot with the copper. We're a little over halfway through this box here. You can see the stats on there. Pretty average box. 1992. Not a closed AM. And another one of those pennies that is in really bad shape. 2001. That ain't going to help no one. Keep on going here. Looks like there might be a couple copper coming up in a row here. Yep, there's 73 Philadelphia. And 76 Denver. Yeah, I'm going to end it off there on 1995. Look for a DDO. No DDO. Keep on going. And remember, November, we're going to have our good old penny hunt or penny marathon. We're going to open up a whole box. Already a penny baby and Justin buying into it. So if you want to get in that box, let me know. We'll have a good time. First 82 of the night. We will be checking that for copper. should be a fun time. You get all the benefits, so come join us. All right, finishing up this second roll for Space Viking. Not too exciting, unfortunately. We got a really corroded one there. Can I pull a year off from it? Nope, can't even pull a year off from it. We got to go to the good old scale for that one. That's fine. 75 there. We're going to end it off here with a 75 Denver as well. So a little copper towards the end. See if this one's copper here. 2.5 grams. That is a zinker. And let's check out that 82. Ooh, 82 is a zinker too. So, for 2 there. Unfortunately for Space Viking. And Sooner D is in the house. How's it going, Sooner D? Let me add Sooner D's name to the list. Oops. There we go. And Sooner D. There we go. And checking something out here. There we go. Nothing there. All right. And that's going to do it for Space Viking. Not much in copper either. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. So that's our low of the night. 8 copper points. Let's see the spins. So Space Viking gets 2 spins. Let's do it right now. Good luck on the spin, Space Viking. Hopefully that does better than their last 2 rolls. Let's go. Round and round we go. We're just going to stop. We're slowing down. Woo! Close to that dime. Close to that dime. You know what? I'm going to give you a dime. That was so close. I'm going to give you a dime. Well, let's see what the second spin gives you. Round and round we go. Slowing down. We got 10 copper points. I'm going to give you a dime, Space Viking. That was so close. I think that deserves a dime. So we're going to give a dime. And we got to give away. So we got 1 for his donation tonight. Wheat cent. And we're going to give away a dime. Here we go. And there it is. We got a rosy dime. Everyone loves a rosy dime here. What year is that from? Let me pull back the scope out. There we go. 1964. So you get last year of the silver. 64 Philadelphia there. So there we go. Giving some little silver for Space Viking. Just because I'm a great guy. It was close enough. Why not? We'll give away some silver tonight. So there we go. There is Space Vikings Hall. Love that sound of silver. Man, just love that sound. There you go, Space Viking. Thank you so much for buying in tonight, my friend. You deserve it. There we go. Up next, I don't see Penny Baby. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to do... What do we got here? We'll do her rolls, and we'll do 1 for the end of stream tonight. That way we'll have 10 left for next week. So let's do Penny Babies. I know she's not here. Well, let's go, Penny Baby. Hopefully you get in on it soon, my friend. Here we go. Here is Penny Baby's first roll. Let's go. Good luck, Penny Baby. Well, there's a particularly dark one right there. A particularly ugly one. So, that one. That sounded something funny. We got a good old Canadian in here? Nope, we do have a copper 1975 Denver, 1979 Denver. First copper of the night for Penny Baby, 1999. Let's see if that's a wide AM. Not a wide AM. And the ugly one was 2000D, so not even close. What I thought. Douglas, no shipping to Canada. The Canadians walked out again. Oh man, your Canadian postal workers are very upset this year, Douglas. They are not happy. They keep walking out. 1998, no wide AM. I will keep that in mind, my friend. Let me know when they are back in. I don't have any Canadian packages, but if I do, I will hold off until they start shipping mail again. 1983 there. Looking for both double dies up front and back. Check my In God We Trust. There we go. Nothing there. Oh, yeah. Keep on going here. And 72. Philadelphia. No double die. Yep, saw something there. Give me a second here. It's just a scratch. That ain't nothing. Sometimes you gotta do that double take. Something catches your eyes very quickly. Oh, we had an exciting week last weekend. This one's kind of put me to sleep a little bit. Come on, let's find something. This is like average rolls here. We don't want average rolls. We want not average rolls. 70 Denver. Look for a double die. No double die there. Who's going to win tomorrow? Well, I tell you what. If the Tigers win tomorrow, I think that'll give them momentum. If they lose tomorrow, I don't think they have a snowball's chance, and you know what. Because they've been so bad this past month. It's not even funny. So, but if the team wakes up, anything's possible. And it's going to start out with game 1. Game 1's going to be huge. That will at least put Tigers in contention if they win game 1. If they don't, then I think they're just going to get swept out, and it'll be a quick, easy 2 games for Cleveland. Because Cleveland is hot right now. Oh, they knew the right time to get hot. The Tigers, unfortunately, did not. Oh, it'll be interesting. Game 1, unfortunately, it's at like 1 o'clock. Can't watch the game. I will probably have it on the radio at work, but I cannot watch it. Oh, which reminds me, I got to make sure I got the app on my phone so I can listen to it. Well, I will be listening to the game, just won't be able to watch it. Now, I'll be able to watch the Cubs. Hey, nice 1970s San Francisco. That is a large day, unfortunately. But still, it's nice to see some San Francisco mints come in. Ooh, that's a decent 75 Denver as well. There we go. That is Penny Baby's first roll. And we got Phil Allen in the house. How's it going, Phil? Let me add your name to the end of stream. Phil Allen is in the house. How's it going, Phil? Oh. Got everyone in. That was Penny Baby's first roll here. Now, again, man, all of a sudden the box is starting to die here. 2, 4, 6, 8. So an 8 spot going to Penny Baby there for the first roll. So here we go. Here comes second roll for Penny Baby. It's going to be a quick night, looks like. Because, A, this is going really fast. And 2, I only have 2 buy-ins. So 2 buy-ins. And we'll do a easy 5 rolls tonight. Unless someone buys in big time, then we'll go over. But this has been quick and painless or painful, however we look at it. Because, man. Oh, we got a Canadian! Finally, we get a find! It only took the 4th roll of the night. There we go. There it is. That 1980 there, that is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies, especially when they're copper. 98% copper right there going to Penny Baby. Let's go. Oh, there we are. And 99 Canadians. We're going to have our... Can we get our 100th this week? We need to find out here. 11th of the box. So it's been a semi-average box. We're already a little halfway through and got that much. Oh, there we go. 1 Canadian down. 1 more, and we will give a little special giveaway. What do we got here? Is that a wheat cent? Nope, it's not a wheat cent. Man. Oops. Gotta get the scope back up. Let me get that scope up. 1959 Denver. Man, I think got some road rash, man. That thing's been through the ringer there. 1959. That's actually the first copper for Penny Baby as well. Oh. Close to a wheat cent. But now we just need to find a wheat cent. We got our Canadian per Douglas Hutton. So all right, let's keep going here. Penny baby here, trying to beat 10 copper points, which I think is attainable. They got an extra roll to do it. First roll was 8. Let's see what the second roll brings. Can they beat Space Viking? 1999 though. Look for that wide AM. Not a wide AM. And we got Geriatric Geek. How's it going, Geriatric? Well, let me add Geriatric's name to the end of stream as well. Geritric Geek. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Geriatric Geek's in the drawing. I'll keep on going here for Penny Baby's second roll here. See if they can beat the 10 spot. No. Let's go. 82 small date there. We'll have to see if that's copper or not. That one's copper as well. 1980 Denver. And another copper. Uh-oh. This one looks a little copper heavy here. So, 62. So, 68. My fault. Check for DDR. No DDR. Oh, this looks a healthy roll here. I think this one might do it. Space Viking. I think she's got you on this one. Yeah, decent 79 as well. Yeah, this one has a little more. This one's like the first half of the box. This one has some copper goodness in this roll here. I hate to say it, Space Viking, but I think Penny Baby's going to get that extra roll. 82 right there. Test that one out. And man, oh man, lots of 70s in here. Oh, keep on going. 73 Denver in decent shape. There's some decent shapes in here as well. Man, oh man, they're all coming in a row. This is going to be a very hefty copper roll for Penny Baby here. Holy cow, everyone seems to be copper here. 74. We're going to be finishing it off here. Another 82 to test out. And that's going to do it. Healthy roll there with a Canadian. We got 3 82s to test out. Let's see if she goes 3 for 3. First one is copper. Second one is copper as well. Are we 3 for 3? Nope. Last one is a zinker. So 2 for 3 on the copper from 82. Let's check it out here. It's definitely going to be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Wow, 19 copper pennies in that roll. That is pretty darn good, my friends. That is very, very good. 19 going for Penny Baby. Penny Baby here. She would be screaming right now, but you're not here. That's fine. She'll probably catch the episode later tonight. So there you go. 19. Automatically going to get Penny Baby another wheat cent. So, all right. That one, nope, that's the 1990s. So here comes the third and final roll for Penny Baby. Let's go. So let's see here what Penny Baby can get. I don't know. This one doesn't look as healthy as the last one. Oh, but there's a Canadian though. Second from the end, actually. So another Canadian here. And that is from 1979 there. Man, that's in good shape too. That might be album worthy there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. There we go. Second one of the night. That is our 100th one. Oh, we hit 100 Canadians on the year. Whoops. No, stop. I hit the wrong button. Darn it, that one ain't going to count for nothing, but there we go. Oh, Oh, come on. Pull up the right box. There we go. 100 Canadians found this year. There we go. And 12th of the box. So, you know what I'm going to do with this special occasion? I'm going to give away some Canadians tonight for the end of stream. And I see Dragon Fan Tim on. How's it going, Dragon Fan? Let me pull something back here from the back. Give me 1 second here. Let me find it. Let me find what I'm looking for. There we go. So, in honor of our 100th Canadian find, I am going to give away a whole roll of Canadian pennies. There we go. A decent 76 there. And a 66 on the end. So, a 65 to 1977. 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. So we will be giving away a whole Canadian roll of copper tonight. Man, oh man. Getting our 100th of the night. Gonna give away a roll. And Dragon Fan Tim, just to let you know, your package did go out today. So expect your package to come out anytime this week. Oh, imagine you're not far from me. You probably should get it either tomorrow or Wednesday. So, and let me put your name down. Dragon Fan Tim is in the house. There we go. So we got a whole roll of 98% copper goodness from our friends. Gonna be giving away tonight. 82 Denver there, but you need to test out. So you're gonna get a whole roll tonight. Well, you just never know what happens if you watch live. Someone's gonna go away. That would probably help their album out very nice if they're doing albums. I won't. I promise, Douglas. If you win, I will hold it for you until they ship again. Yes, I will not ship until I get the green light from Canada. Keep on going here. This one's, I don't think we're going to get 19 out of this roll. But we did get our 100th Canadian. Special night tonight. Always special. But this one's super special. 100 Canadians we have found on our live streams this year. It's only September. You never know. You could get another healthy roll. 2,000 there looking for a wide AM. Not a wide AM. Keep on rolling here. Yes, Douglas, I do have coins. I don't have cards, but I do have your coin wins. So, yes, I do have them. I'm just kind of waiting until I can make it worth my while to ship them, especially coins. I usually get a couple wins, so then that way they're a little heavier, so I can ship, save on postage. But yeah, I do have a coin package that you've won before, Douglas, from me. I think the only ones I'm holding are eBay's, Space Vikings, and Sooner D. Sooner, I have not shipped yours this week. I was hoping maybe you buy one more package this week. If so, then I will ship it out. So I usually buy almost every week, so I figured I'd hold off and ship it when you do another purchase. So, I only did Geriatric Geeks package. I did Vits 14, and I did Dragon Fan Tim's package. So, last one's a 68 Denver here. Let's take a peek at it. No double dies there, but it looks like another healthy copper roll. More than I thought. And we got 2 to test out. Here we go. We got 1 there for copper. Second one's copper. 2 for 2 on the copper for Penny Baby. Let's go. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So Penny Baby got the healthy rolls. Fortunately or unfortunately. Fortunately for Penny Baby, but probably unfortunate for Space Viking. But that's the way it goes. I just don't know what are in these rolls. That's why we open them. All right, there we go. Those are the 3 rolls from Penny Baby. Let me get their bag here. We got two Canadians we found for Penny Baby. We gotta give 2 wheat cents. 1 for donating, 1 for winning. And sorry, Space Viking, I forgot to look at what wheat cent I gave you. I was more pumped up on the dimes, so you got a mystery one. I didn't check it out, but let's check these out here. 58 Denver there. And a 44 Philadelphia. So 2 common wheat cents. That's fine. Let's do the rolls for spins for Penny Baby. Here we go. eBay's in the house as well. I was going eBay. Let me put eBay's name before I do the spin. eBay is in the house. So there we go. There it is. Let's go. Good luck, Penny Baby, on your spins. Here we go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? Slowing down. And 5 wee pennies. Holy cow. And they hit the jackpot. Man, oh man. 5 wheat cents. So 5 more wheat cents coming through there. Ooh, there's a shiny one there. She's going to get a really, really, I would say it's AU. Oh, wow. That is a pretty decent for 1951 Denver. That has a little shine to it. And of course it doesn't want to zoom in. There we go. The back, yeah, it's about half and half. It's a red brown. 1951 Denver there for the first one. We got 56 Denver in the second one. 51 Philadelphia on the third. 45 Philadelphia. And 54 San Francisco, I think. I think we might have 54 San Francisco here. Let's take a peek. Nope, 54 Denver. My fault, 54 Denver. There we go. 5 more wheat cents going to Penny Baby. All right, we got 2 more spins coming their way. Let's go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? 5 copper points going to the second one there. Here comes the third spin. Good luck, Penny Baby. Round and around we go. Where's it going to stop? Oh, very nice. And 10 more. Holy cow. Wow, the wheel is uber nice to Penny Baby. 10, yes, count them, 10 more wheat cents. There we go. Very nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 right there. All right, there we go. So they're not Silver Dragon Fan. They are Steel Cents from 1943. They don't have a lot of premium, but they are worth something. So 58 Denver there. We got a 52 Denver there. And 45 Philadelphia, 57 Denver there. 1940 Philadelphia, that's our oldest so far, 1940. 45 Denver, 57 Denver, and 57 Philadelphia. And there's our oldest right there. There we go. We pulled one finally older than 1940. There it is, 1937 Philadelphia there, going to Penny Baby. There we go, 37. And we're going to end it off with a 53 Denver. So holy cow. Penny Baby's not even here, and they're breaking it in the wheat cents. So that is it for Penny Baby. Congratulations to you. Oh, very nice. Oh, that is a big stack of wheat cents going to Penny Baby. All right. Thank you so much for buying in, Penny Baby. Also, thank you so much, Space Viking, for buying in as well. So we're going to do one roll tonight, one roll for the end of stream. So you're going to get the points from here. I'm going to get the fines. You are going to get a nice copper round right there. And you're going to get a whole roll of Canadian pennies from 1965 to 1977 there. Just rolled it myself. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. You get the penny. You get the points. I get the fines. That's fair enough, right? Well, let's go. Let's see what we get out of here. Hey, that's a suspicious one. That's 77. Only a point for you. I'm sure you'll take it. And we got a 1998. Gotta look for that wide AM. Not a wide AM. Unfortunately. Keep on going here. Last roll of the night. Keep on going here. And then we're on our final 10 rolls. So in a week or two, we will be done with this box. We'll have another one. I got to roll some more pennies this week, so I can go to the bank and get another box. You gotta keep the stash going until there is no more pennies. So hopefully they will keep us in stock. I got enough boxes to keep me going for a while. That's for sure, but still. There we go. I was looking for a DDO on that 2015. Was not there. Got a 67 Philadelphia there, so very nice. Check the back. Nothing on the back. Let's go. Keep on going here. Looking for a find for me and a find and points for you. 95 there. Not seeing anything. And we got a nicely toned 77 there. Keep on going. There's a 21 with a big ring of death on it. Holy cow. 71. Let's see if we get anything out of here. Nothing there. Let's go. 83. We'll check this out, even though it's not in the best shape. Let's see if we can find any double dies. No double dies there. And keep on going. So 98. Yep, 1998. Gonna look for a wide AM. No wide AM. What the heck, though? Nope. Boy, it wants to be a double die. But there's just not enough characteristics there to be a DDR. I'll have to check if they did find a DDR for 1998, but it didn't look like it there. But maybe do a double take, so. All right, keep on going here. Finishing off the roll with 2001 Denver. That's going to be our last penny of the night. 2001 Denver. And we got 182 to test out. Well, let's go. 3.1 grams. That is copper. Oh. All right. Let's see how many points you guys get for the end of stream. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 11. So a good, healthy 11 spot there for the end of stream. You will get those 11 points. You are going to get a full roll of copper goodness right there. So there you go. Some copper goodness. That ender's pretty nice, actually. Pretty decent 76. Very nice. And you're going to get a copper round as well. So that's what we're going to be rolling for tonight. So if you're in the channel and not spoken, speak up now, forever hold your peace. If you want a Canadian roll. So there we go. Let's go to the good old screen here. Let's do the 3 shuffle rule. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? Slowing down, slowing down. And Sooner D with the win. Sooner D with the win tonight. We're going to go away with 11 points and a copper round and a roll of Canadian pennies from our friends up north in Canada. So there we go. That is Sooner D. I'm going to have to get a bag for him. Congratulations to Sooner D winning tonight. And we will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the vintage card hunt. Hope you join us. I know there's going to be a game going on, but we'll keep track of that game as we go along as always. So congratulations to Sooner D. We'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll be back here next week at same time, same fun channel. So thank you for all for coming in tonight. It's a quick night, but fun night nonetheless. So until next time, everyone, Retro Robbie saying, collect what you love and